Well, my little self-promotion shtick is over now. I'm not sure if I'm live yet. Should be live. Let's double check. Make sure everything running smoothly so I don't regret it. Okay. No, I can't hear myself. What a fantastic world. Really? It says it's recording. What microphone am I using? One moment. I'm sorry. It says I'm using the correct microphone as well. I wonder why I can't hear myself. Because I have myself muted. Okay. Idiocracy aside, not the movie, my own shortcomings in terms of intelligence is what I would be referring to. Which was clearly on display in terms of me trying to promote myself, which I didn't even get to like provide a link to people. I just said like I just did like a stupid little meme because I'm see-through. You cannot see me. I'm just a floating head with some flabby arms. I bend way too much. Either way, so if you're the YouTube audience, you don't know what's been going on. So essentially, we are going to do a few things today. By God. First off is our character. Well, let me catch you up to speed. I caught them up to speed before, but I won't be uploading that portion of the stream. We just had like a little fun playing around and just getting the jitters out, probably. So yeah, this is what the character ended up looking like. Ta-da! Or at least it is from the front-facing position. We still have a side-facing position and maybe even a three-quarters facing position with a few colors to kind of go over. Granted, yes, everything is colored in at the moment in gray, but the way I'm thinking about doing color is kind of predicated on each person having their own color and shade. So let's go, shall we? No, let's not go, because I still have to go over the other thing that we're going to do, which is we're going to use the same skeleton structure type design to create our second character, who is ironically named 1. So it's going to be 1 for number 2. And once those characters are designed, I might need. I have 2 other characters that I know for certain are going to be in the starting story, but I need to properly script out episode or issue 1, so I can establish what characters I will need for the to have established designs by that point. So yes, our main character here, Alga Carmine, if that's Alga Carmine, which, oh my god, it's a mouthful. What a mess for a main character. I should name definitely not decided yet. I'm not sure I like Alga, but maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we won't. We'll see. We'll see. Alga Carmine, Alga Carmine, Alga Carmine, Alga Carmine, Alga Carmine. I can't tell what's my improficiency of speaking and what is just a tongue-tying name to have. Cool. So, what are we doing? Do I have my tablet on? I do not. That's fine. I have not been wasting batteries all this time. We're going to glove up. The power glove, because it is so bad. We'll stamp the neck in preparation. We're going to switch the tablet on, and we're going to start drawing our side position for our character. As I believe, I kind of prefaced what I'm about to do today by saying that I'm actually not good at consistency across drawings, as I kind of like variety and change, so I never really adapted to keeping the same style for every drawing. So this is going to be difficult, having a kind of similar shape and keeping everything consistent. Not my forte, but we will try. and we'll try our best to do so. So what do we got? So we're going to use this skeleton to kind of outline the proportions of our last skeleton. So obviously we have our little character here, which I like, with no outlines, but you know, not like officially, but like I kind of just like to look at it. Yeah, so this is the skeleton structure of our character from the front. I've scaled it down, so we're no longer working with these proper line proportions. I can kind of just work on my own. I guess I can change the grid to kind of suit these proportions now. The only reason why I wasn't doing that before, it was because I need to create more characters. So this will be like more so the body basis for that. But fortunately, I'm using separate character files, so I can. Let me see about doing a little bit of grid changing, shall we? Grid change added. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? So we're gonna lower these. We're just gonna scale them. What do we got? Is that what we're doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the proportion we wanted to break her down into. I guess this should go towards the heel and not the tip of the toe, in my opinion. So I'm just going on. I guess I'll leave it. I'll leave it. That'll work. At Lupig. Sure. Soles of the feet. So when they're coming towards you. So if we're rotating the character, yeah, I guess it does need to be a little bit up, doesn't it? Don't it? Boosh. The mighty boosh. Okay, so yeah, so we changed the grid and the way the grid works. I said we weren't going to be using the grid, but I guess we can because it lines up the skeleton structure for us. So we're going to be using this skeleton. We're not so much so using this, but I do like to see how they handled the spine and the curvature of the spine. I have my phone in my pocket. This is supposed to be on charge. What am I doing? That's all good. You got the whole squad laughing, bro. I just need to check something real quick. Did I post it there? Why did I post that there? Oh my god, oh my god. Trackpads causing issues. Okay. Everything appears to be in order. I'll just check one more thing. I apologize. Just want to make sure everything is working. Oh, okay, that hurt me. It hurt me more than it hurt you, trust me. Sure. I just want to double check. Very good. Yeah, just looking at my own story, don't worry. Okay. What are we doing? I was gonna clap, but that would be poor form, honestly. Poor form. This is not how you hold the pen. Spine. We're drawing the spine. Let's just go ahead and draw. Stop dilly-dallying. We dilly-dallying. So yeah, we can also hide the file or the text, or yeah, text. That's the word I was looking for. That's that, and this is that. So we can draw this. Cool. I should probably label my layers, but at this point, and I should write down what brush sizes I use for things, and colors I'm using. No, colors wasn't too big of an issue. So what? You got the whole squad? Damn, bro. they have like a little like form to the head. Maybe I should go for that, but let's see. Yeah, that could work. Either way, I'll leave it the way it is for now. We'll do spine. How's her spine looking? So she's a stronger character. How do strong characters stand? She's got broad shoulders for her size, anyway. And that shouldn't come across too much, considering the shoulders will be here, and you won't be able to see the other set through or so. So shoulders go up to about there, so they need to be pushed up a little. Let's do a little bit of a little bit of Control T and a little bit of push. That seems about right? That seems about right to me. We're gonna say apply. Okay, now we can get our proper spine. So we did the neck and we just have it straight for the most part, curved, but like rigid and up. We're still selected on that, so let's not do that. Otherwise, what we draw won't come out, and I'll think my tablet isn't working. That's just not fun for anyone. So what pose do we got? We just got like straight up. That's fine. That's so we can just do. So our spine stops around this area. So we can just dun dun dun. Seem right? Sure, why not? So torso. Oh, I'm putting too much emphasis on the spine and making it curve out in ways that it shouldn't. I wanted to like extend it a little bit. That's fine, it's fine. Then we're doing her pelvis. Yeah, I'm not used to character drawing, so this is an odd shape. And I'm drawing it like partial view, as you can see, like that's kind of the face. That's the face, which means the other shoulder would be more around there, not really in here as much. So let's work on this, because having a direct straight profile doesn't really give us all that much detail, in my opinion. It does, but it also just makes things look awkward, and especially more awkward when you are not a talented artist. Like moi. Me being not talented is what I was getting at. Not a talented artist like myself. No. And untalented? No, definitely not untalented. So that I did shoulders. They don't. They do have shoulders, I guess. I did the elbows stopping it around this point, so I did, and then I had the arms kind of coming out a bit more, and they end there. So we'll do, yeah, we did a little bit of coming forward instead of a standard sense. These ones, they definitely have a better idea of how to draw arms, but I kind of broke the rule for myself. So I kind of have to deal with the consequences on that one. Now we're doing chest. I think that stands to be good structure. This is an okay skeleton so far, in my opinion. Hands. How we doing, hands? How we doing? How we feeling tonight? So they're pointing down the way, so like, oh, we're going to be able to see the sides, which is kind of something that makes me feel awkward. But do I have these turned up for what? Let me see. Let me take a look. I have those ones straight and those ones curled, which that's extremely awkward. Why have I done this to myself? I guess nothing has to be completely similar. We'll do this. That's just not how hands work, though. You know, maybe I should ignore what I did over here because the hands on this one are borked anyway. But we can. Nice. Okay. Damn, bro, you got the whole squad left. Okay, so the legs, they draw the structure in a very interesting way. IMO. At the kneecaps stop around underneath here, and then they have the line continued to show the back muscle. I like, honestly. I need to remind myself that I have drawn this at a different angle, so this will be slightly higher up, like the wrist and the elbow. Ooh, the elbow I have not done as much, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's honestly fine. It's fine, I thought. Okay. Maybe complete profile would have been handy, so I can get a hang of what I'm doing. But I'm not opposed to this. It's not a 3/4 pose, but it's like a 5/6 pose. And the feet. We don't want to have it straight on the line because that's not how we have drawn it. Nice little slippers there. Slippers. Get rid of that. And we will rock you. Okay. So for skeleton structure, not the worst, in my opinion. But not the worst, I mean like, what I say, not the worst. It could be much worse than it ended up being. So this is our skeleton structure. Actually, the legs should come down a little bit. I did the tip of the toe touching the bottom of the line. Is that how it worked? Is this how I drew it? Doesn't appear to be so. I, as a matter of fact, look to have drawn the legs kind of overlapping a little bit, kind of stepping forward even. That's fine. I can't, maybe that's represented here. I don't know. Let's take a little look. Let's pull our little feety doodles down. I really need to stop with these words. I do not want this to become my vernacular. The word of the day is vernacular. A word I am probably using incorrectly. Like I did in the earlier part of the stream, where I'm pretty sure I said promiscuity without properly thinking of the context of which I was using it. Savannah. Those look like they're curled in together. Don't look quite pointed in the direction that they should be, especially I think it's more so this one. So let's do a little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of little by my side, a little bit of Phoebe, what I need, a little bit of. I'm out of Friends characters. I'll attempt to stop myself from doing that. It's just easy when you kind of feel short fun things to talk about while you're doing them, to break into a little bit of a jig. Okay, my diction is messed up at the moment. Not the worst. Maybe I could do flat-footed a bit more, because I need to show like what she's like standing on the ground, having everything floating. Mightn't be the best, but we'll continue what we have. We're getting in the swing of thing, swing a tang, dang, bang, boomerang. So this is what we did for that one. Let's lower our opacity. Let's lower your opacity. Now we're going to start naming our files, because the more layers we create, I didn't mean to say naming files, I meant naming layers. So we're going to call this Scala 1. Scala 01. I like to put the O there in. Oh my god. I like to put the O before so if we end up going all the way up to 10, that things will be properly will appear so in alphabetical order, but I guess that doesn't really make that much sense. Oops. That doesn't necessarily make that much sense, because I can arrange the layers however I want, but it's a habit that I like to have, and I don't really want to break it, especially if I'm doing like coding or something that needs like proper naming schemes. We'll go Scalatu. That's not even spelled consistently. I told you I was bad at consistency. I can't even read consistently. Okay. And that's typing, not reading, but I can't type or read, so that was the point. So this is cooler. Gilai bilai, Kandai, Bungie cord. This is our, I'll call this reference. What's this? This is unimportant to us anymore. Actually, this is what we're working with. So this is the body outline. So we made a little Amazon, don't talk to me unless don't speak until spoken to. Sorry. I'm gonna mute up the PC or laptop or what have you. I generally, in terms of like just diction, I'm still not going to receive any messages that I think through WhatsApp, because I have it open just in case, but I realize I'm not going to receive anything because I'm in like a metal box and I forgot to put my phone back on charge. But okay, sorry for the distraction. Okay, so yeah, we need to draw our layer over the skeleton now. Susano. Ignore I said that, please. I promise I won't. So kind of like that one that we have going on here. So here, it's a little borked now, but we have it saved away onto another file, so we can squish them down. Squish them down, boys. Yeah, that's. Yep. That's roughly what we were looking for, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure what to call this layer, so despite my better judgment, I'm gonna call it meat. Meat 01. Why did I? I've already regretted my decisions, but I'm not going to change them. What do we have here? Oh, that's the flesh meat. I hate myself. That's the proper outline. So we can name that. Outline 01. The 01 will be the main positioning. Then we'll do so meet 01. What we got going on? Let's get rid of you, and let's create a new layer. This is to go over the other layer. This one isn't even raised to max opacity. But perhaps we do want to drop our opacity for Skelas, particularly Skela 2, because that is, it can get distracting thinking you're overlapping things. Let's rename this while we're already in the naming things portion of the evening. I feel like I'm devolving into Dane Cook for some reason. I haven't even watched Dane Cook stand up, so that makes it all the more confusing. Okay. Face. Don't go near the face to start off with. We're going for the body shape. That's what we're focusing on, the body shape. Maybe I do. Maybe I need this more so. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can work with that instead. And let's get rid of the skeleton altogether. Oh my gosh, you look like an egg. Meat 2. That's what we're looking at. We can kind of go do. Her arms are not that skinny, so that's, see, I like, yeah, maybe working with this. And are her shoulders that pointy? Yes, they are that pointy. That shouldn't really be the thinnest point of the arm, but I don't like making those noises. Why did I do that? Is that what we're looking for? I feel like that's not what we're looking for. Her arm is a lot more pointy than I imagined I would draw it. I like when you're drawing the thing and you have full agency over what you're drawing for the most part, and you're surprised as you go, and not like a happy surprise or even like a bad surprise, but you're just like, oh, I didn't think that's the direction we would go. I'm trying to draw this. So maybe I should look at my own arm. Does looking at my own arm help? I got that. That's only when I. Well, I guess it's not only when I. Yeah, trying to draw like the bumpy boy here. You know how we got bumpy boy? This is kind of always there. How do you? Does that look right? Chat, tell me, does that look right? No, it kind of. But I'm looking at it from this angle, so if that's the arm and that comes down like that, the elbow's hidden. You're looking. I should get one of those like dolls. You can like use dolls to like. I guess calling them dolls is like probably offensive. Not offensive, but like they're action figures, but not even action figures. They're like specifically purposed for like posing. Oh no, breasts is one of my least favorite things to draw, ironically. If not my actual least favorite thing to draw. I was so awkward, especially since I just tend to sketch in public. and I've never really done one of those like drawing classes, so I've never really felt comfortable doing that sort of thing. But you know, it's completely normal. I wonder how I'd do in one of those situations where you have to like draw a live model, because usually they get like yeah, those look like tonk arms, dude. Those don't look realistic at all. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Peculiar. Uh, okay. How about we do? It's yeah, it's a weird one, honestly. They shouldn't be that drastic of an increase, but they should be an increase. I don't know. What's that look like? I'm gonna need some. What's the underpart look like? Underpart's also curved. I just need to be familiarized with anatomy better. Let's go. Yeah, let's just do the breastises. Aha, aha. It's funny when he calls them that, right? No, it's not. Which there aren't. Yeah, we're not. This character, not much. And we'll use that to curve into, and we'll worry that close in a little bit. We'll just this. This is the body shape. I don't know how to ba-da-da, ba-da-da. If that's where the wrists are ending, then this turns into the hand a lot earlier than I have drawn it. So we do, or if we even do this. I need to get better at drawing hands real fast. Otherwise, this is going to be a problem. Because these are supposed to be my official kind of designs to stick to for references. So our reference design, I guess. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? You know, let's just draw rough outlines. We'll worry about it later. We're drawing legs before we draw the clothes. What do we think of that? Is that how kneecaps work? Not really, but you know, this is gonna be covered up in clothes, so it's okay. It's okay. Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing. It's funny, because in fact, the joke was not funny. Not the worst, I don't think, if I do say so myself. It's weird how, like, offset the wrists I can have her. Versus how offset my elbows and knees are. The answer is not. Although the ankles do it again. Do 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 do. Okay, that looks a little bit more like a. Well, boy, what's the crack? Uh, not much. How's yourself? I haven't spoken to you in a while. Uh, I feel aggressive the way I said you. Oh man, what's up? Just trying to draw some characters that I'm using for my fourth year project, which I realistically should have drawn like months ago. But you know how college projects go. I'm not grand by grand. I can. You're like text, like the words that you say. I can just vividly imagine you saying them, so they just like stick in my head greatly. I think that's a little lower down than I should have it. Do you know you're blending in with the green screen? Oh yeah, yeah, I know. I did that for the joke. I can fix that. Oh, it was only for the joke, but we'll fix that up right now. I can get my body back. Better? Well, I've already changed. There's no point changing back. Yeah, so here you know yourself that creative multimedia students aren't the best at drawing, so this is quite the endeavor. I never know what anyone's typing. Fucking can't read it for shit, dude. You should know that better than anyone. Those don't look like real people feet, but you know we'll worry about that later. How's your fourth year project? It's going very, very, very slowly. Like I should have way more done than I actually do, but you know, we'll get it done. I'll tell myself that to make myself feel better. Yeah, should be okay. Like the report itself also coming along extremely slowly, or like not as much as it should. But so I'll probably be at the end of this year just like not talk to anyone and just hunker down in like this shed and just work on the project like non-stop, which means there'll be like a constant output of like streams and and then a constant output of videos. So I'll go from like uploading barely anything to uploading constantly, because there's the YouTube channel attached to this as well, where I mostly just upload the VODs of the streams. But I can draw the face later, I think, or in a little bit. Where I upload the VODs of the streams, but then I also just make like little smaller videos. I still find it very awkward to talk on stream and on camera, but it's necessary for the project, so I'm gonna go ahead with it. Nose, we have like one of those pointed up noses, I guess. I should really just zoom in and work, or just figure out what I'm working on at any point. This is me as well on the phone. What do you mean this is you as well? It's the same account name, isn't it? Yeah, no, same account. uh, yeah. Although that probably looks more like an afterthought because I'm pretty sure I have my stream delay on a bit just in case I say anything stupid. I can just like cut off the stream. Uh, drawing hands is like one of the worst things to do. So you can even into like the finished drawing. So here's what the character is supposed to look like. Outline and then hair. That's what the character is supposed to look like. I'm trying to draw them at a different. Since you left, my dude, you've always been. Sure. How else would you get into the college? You know. There's certain requirements you need to have to be able to enter our college. One of three. We'll do the curved hands again. It's gotten worse. Yeah, I can. It's gotten worse is a pretty good way of displaying that as well as showing. Yeah, I feel myself getting that way as well. I feel like as the years go on, I get more even more stupid. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, sure. Why not? So I guess the hair for here we have. I should do the outline of the skull first, but I want to go 01, then we'll create a second layer, and where's the new layer button? Why am I an idiot? That's how you spell worst. Yes, but it's not. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. WORSE. It's gotten worse. My God, dude. That's great. I have to draw like the big dome on her to line up the facial proportions again. What are we doing? I shouldn't have just started drawing a nose. That was probably a weird decision. As was calling the layer that we're drawing on meat, but you know we can live with that. Sure. That's the outline to the body. I'm not sure. Was that the kind of level of detail that we had for the original one? What's this? Oh, this is gonna be hair too. Hair. Oh, two. Yeah. So have you been up to much lately, or I don't know where you working at the moment, if you are working, because I assume you probably are. Get the color one, and then we'll go skeleton. What's this look like? Okay, I didn't have the face stuff. Working in Paddy Powers. Oh, handy out. You do any betting yourself, or like, you know, I always like to imagine, you know, all stores do like store discount kind of stuff. So I wonder how store discounts work in a place, in like a betting office. They just like intentionally like give you better odds, but it's not how betting works. It's not too bad hard not to. Try not too bad, hard not to. You're barred from betting in Paddy Power. That's a little funny though, because you still end up with like the same knowledge. You still end up with the same knowledge, and you just get to bring your business elsewhere. But I guess if you're like, if you're actually knowledgeable on like what to properly bet on, then you could probably take away quite a bit of money from them. But I'm not sure if that. I don't think you get any distinct advantage, except for maybe like being around betting more to kind of garner more of a knowledge in the subject. Well, yeah, inside betting, but like is so like Paddy Power is like a third party kind of thing, you know. It's not like it directly affects like the thing that they're betting on, like football or horse racing, or you know. But I know you get like you get to find out information and statistics. Oh, so if you would you get fired if you were seen going into a different betting place like Bet365 or just betting online in general? Is that? Oh, this is skeleton. Of course, yeah. We're looking for meat. This one. Okay, that was very vague outlines that we had. That's fine. Sure. We'll go to hair and we'll do the hair again. Where'd the hair go? Oh no, what's this one? They tell you not to go to other shops. Yeah, I'm not sure they'd probably follow up on it, but probably not worth it, I imagine. And I imagine like those businesses, like some of the shop owners might actually like know each other and maybe even be friends. So not to like say like they'd rat you out fully, but how we drawing the hair from the side? I think we want to lower the opacity slightly. No, they tell you to go. Oh, they tell you to go. I thought they said tell you not to go. Oh. So, oh my god, no, that is not what we were attempting to draw. So I do want to zoom in a little bit, but oh, that's the opposite direction. Do that every damn time. Yeah, I want to see what we're working with. Okay, so the point ends around there, so that's, we'll have it come out a little bit. How does this look from the top perspective? So that stops around there. I could probably use my ruler to like measure out where exactly things are starting and ending up. But you know, we can just do things on the fly. It doesn't really matter that much. That's the hair. And the rest of that is shaven. Have you long left to get it done? If I'm going to be 100% honest, I have no perception of time whatsoever. I should look up when I need things done for, so I know how long I have left to work on them, and then I should make a plan based off of that, which is something I'll probably do this week, because technically we're in reading week, which I didn't even know because I went into fucking college like a dumbass. Yeah, so I need to get a better idea of how the projects are coming on. Also, we get like project supervisors, but they're a lot more hands off than I thought they'd be, which is fine. Yeah, I'd prefer to work that way. Yeah, we're drawing the hair. The nose will cover up the hair, but thanks to the way that we have the layers done out, hopefully that will cover up. Although I can just erase it myself if need be. Yeah, so projects aren't too bad. I don't really know how other people are coming. I think we did like presentations, and I got to see a little bit of other people's. Seems like I'm not sure if I should be talking about other people's projects, so I won't talk too much. But it definitely seems like some people have more done than others, but not many people have that much done. There was only like one project that stood out among the group, it seemed, for having like the most done at that point, which I guess is past the halfway point. So I'm not in the worst boat in terms of comparing how much I have done versus how much other people have done. But we're not basing ourselves off of what they've done. We're kind of basing ourselves based off of other projects from the past, and just kind of in their own little vacuum. I don't know, how sharp do we want, like a sharp dark black? The way I kind of drew it before didn't really. Yeah, let's go get a little bit of a sheen in the top bit, not that much though. Oh, I need to check something real quick. Sure. Okay, back to the drawing. So I have like the shaved head for that side. So I also need, that's the erase tool. That's the opposite of what I need right now. But to make things sharp, yeah, maybe doing the like low opacity thing isn't going to help that much. But we've already done it, so it's all good. I don't think we did that. I think we have that going over it. No? Do we not? I could have sworn. Oh, we have low shoulders on that side. Wait a second. Should that be the way it is? Ah, okay. That was just a mistake. Oops. That's fine. I like that way. Yeah, so we're not having it come on top of her shoulders like that. Outline. Go away. Oh shit, dude. Ah, sure, you can stay there. It's fine. Okay. We don't really have much in terms like that is there to make her hair stay the way it is. Like nothing like that makes sense. It's just kind of the way the hair appears to be. We can add them in if need be, but I kind of like just having them invisible. And kind of just be more loose with rules, considering it's like fiction. But obviously, you don't want to get too crazy with bending the rules on those things. I've drawn a very skinny neck compared to how I did the other one, so I think I'll backpedal a little. I don't know. Let me remove the hair on that and let me thicken the neck. The thickening. Yeah, we want like a stronger neck. Skeleton? No, I think it's in meat. It's aptly named meat. Get rid of that a little bit, and we will broaden the neck. Boosh. And that's a little too thick for a neck, and it's a little more diagonal than it needs to be. It also seems like off center. Is that? Yeah, the jaw should come out, so it shouldn't be too far over. I think the head's a little small. I think that might be our issue, but I don't know. It's fine. We'll roll with it. We'll see things done through the end. Now we get to see more of what our hair looks like from this side. So first off, we'll continue with our trend of having this sort of swoop. So we use the erase tool to cut out more of a line. We sharpen the hair. Seems like a weird thing to sharpen hair, but you know, roll with it, roll with it. Actually, maybe that should be cut in as well. Not sure how I feel about this, honestly. Not sure how I feel about much of that. This thing in meat, I think it needs to go this ear. Along with some of the scalp. We're getting rid of some of the scalp, boys. Okay. I wish I was like faster at drawing so I could get more project done quicker, but I should, you know, hope to improve properly instead of rushing things. Yeah, that seems about right. And then we have a thing where we're going to lower our opacity, and we're going to actually change our brush up a little. Mostly we've been using the same brush for everything, but for the hair, I want to get a more speckled. I should keep a good idea of the brush I use. I guess Splotchy's the boy for this, is it? We'll zoom in a little. This will help us establish if this is something we want. Splotchy. Yeah, that's not the worst. Yeah. Obviously it should be like darker and more up at the top. And then the further down it gets, the less you see of it. I'm going to up the opacity and then lower the brush size to get more of a. Oh, that's making it bigger. Why did I do that? Yeah, just to get a bit more finer on the top of the hair. And it also helps me to kind of get the kind of hair shape I want anyway. Perfect, dude, perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should do the like erased line aesthetic the whole way down. For like showing off this shape of her skull because that doesn't seem right. Although I do have to establish what the shape of her skull is because usually I can just hide that behind hair, but the way I've done the shaved look kind of makes it so I can't do that, right? So I need a proper like jawline. So let me switch back to my good brush. And by good brush I mean the one I use for pretty much everything, and should use and depend on less, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Wait, we have the wrong shade. We should be going darker again, not too dark. There we go. And then her jaw line and chin. Typically female characters will have sharper jaws. I'm not sure if it should be that sharp, but we can just like you can have it like that. Maybe we'll need to do another face to establish where the ear is. Now I think we need to zoom out a little, although it is beneficial to be up close. I do want to see what the other how the other ear is lined up. So we'll turn on the ruler and we'll do a little bit of this. Ta-da, and ta-da. And now I'm seeing an error in this where I can see the shape of her skull through. Oh wait, no, that's just because I have that layer enabled, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's how it's supposed to look like. Sure. So we can move this over here, and this is how the ear should look. Although it should be a little tiny bit bigger because the foreshadow is a foreshortening. The object is closer to the camera, so it should be reflected in the size of it. Do I have? Is that the right brush? I still feel like that's a little large. It should be up here. I feel like anything larger than that will just look kind of ridiculous, and I don't want to make like really stupid looking ears, but I should make sure they're the same shape at least. Yeah, not the most appealing looking, but they're not. They don't need to be. They do not need to be. No, I did too much there. Get rid of some of that. Trim it down a little. Those are very square, dude. What? I'm gonna erase and start again on those ones. So what shape do we got? We did wide lobes, and wide lobes can step back. So the more they go out, the thinner they should be for this one, I think, in terms of logic. And then the ears themselves should be more visible through the because if like I should be lining up how far the lobe went out and how far the ear went, but realistically the top should be further out, which means when we look at it from this perspective it should be going further backwards, or at least that's what I think makes sense, but I don't know. I haven't properly studied how to do this. I am just winging everything. I don't know how to draw, but I've based my entire project around this, but you know, we're going to enjoy our project, so let's do that, shall we? Ta-da. Ears look gammy. That's fine. Eyebrows should line up with the top of the ear in terms of facial proportions. So face. We have this as face. So eyebrows, so that's an eyebrow, and despite the ugly ass shape I've given it for now, this is an eyebrow. And they stop pretty close to. You can draw the face in a second. Now nose, how we did pointed up nose, I believe. Yeah. So you can't really see it from that perspective because that's a head-on one. But so right now we will be creating what the nose looks like. Okay, very simple. Kind of looks a bit, childish and snubbed. I think it works. Very blocky. And the bottom of the nose should be those don't really align. The bottom of the ear and the nose. Actually, yeah. So you know facial proportions by following this line, where you touch the top of your ear and the bottom of your ear, and like go around here. So the bottom of your nose should stop. So I'm only realizing that the face I've given her is off on the first one. So, which means that everything is off. I'm gonna have to move some of this. We're using the trackpad, which is why this looks so jittery. We'll use control. That's not face, cause yeah, that's the wrong one. I think this is an outline. Yeah, control T, and I'll move this up. Oh shit, dude. It still doesn't match up properly. Actually, cancel. I need to put it up a little bit more. Now I'm kind of matching it with this, which for her is up, so that's fine. I don't think that'll cause too many issues. But what we do need to fix now is that we have, apologies, I just want to fix the coloring. So the color on that one was let's sample this color. It's not changing. Oh, it is. It's very slow. Okay, you can't see that because for some reason it appeared on my other monitor. Wait. Okay, it's a little slow for some reason. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's sample this, please. We'll return the rest of her face into not Homer Simpson. Well, as soon as Photoshop decides to comply, because it is kind of shitting itself at the moment, which is what I feared. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. And you know what is actually surprisingly impacting? It's this control or thing. For some reason that slows down Photoshop way more than it should. Like now, look, everything's like working instantly in comparison to how long we were waiting for the other thing to respond. Her face is a bit more childish now, which actually works in our favor. And that's how ears work. I did her ears pretty small, but over here that's pretty big. So for face, I think I did over here on this one, face, layer 1. I believe this is where I drew the nose. I should do this. I'm going to select this. I'm going to control T, and I'm actually going to stretch. No, not going to stretch. That's a bad idea. Does that work? Do you think that works? We'll see. Apply. No, that's way too gammy, dude. What the fuck? It's because this one is actually properly proportioned. I think that was our main problem. Okay, so we can just like Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Honestly, it was fine the way it is, except for the way that the nose kind of arches. Let's just continue on to the mouth and see and judge from there. So if the nose stopped there, and we're not really going with the exact same proportions, which is ill-advised. Do not recommend this. Then we'll just do a little drawing for the mouth. Did I not? Okay, we are on that color. I have forgotten. What do we got? So what mouth did we draw? We did a smirk, a sharp smirk. I'm not sure if that's how it looked. I think it needs to be sharper, and it needs to have a lip. Dude, give it the lip. So we're gonna thin out the brush a little so we can draw proper outline. Oh, that's making it bigger. Why did I do that? And the lips should come out a little. See, now I'm looking at how I drew the jaw, and it's just too much, dude. Because if the lines we're working with for the face are like that, I'm gonna roughly draw the face so I can know how thick and thin each line should be. So we're gonna draw out the eyes again, kind of in that fashion. That's what that looks like, and this hair should be covering this eye, but we can just draw like a vague shape, this, just so we know how things work. So, I'm off. Bye. See you later. See you, man. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for checking out the stream. And wish you the best moving forward. I'll probably stay out of Paddy Power because I feel like I could get addicted to gambling quite easily, considering the poker night that we just had, and how much I want another one, and the fact that I lost all the money. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So wish you the best, man. Good luck. So what do we need? Lips. Is that how how do we draw them? We drew them a lot thinner than that. That's good. That's good. I'm pretty sure we were doing something else, and I just got sidetracked. But that's all good. Yeah, dude, the outline we used for the jaw is fucking harsh, man. I think we did that in the meat. Why did I name it meat? Control Z that. We'll change. We'll make this thinner. Thank you very much. And even thinner than that if I can. Make it look natural. Nope, that does not look natural. That looks like I've made mistakes, which I have. So I guess it worked. Precision is not my strong suit. I don't have a strong suit, so that's nice. Oh, why did that disappear? Okay, yeah, that's why that disappeared. Oh my god. We can thin that. Our hair looks, okay. So here's a big problem. Here's what we've been doing wrong. This needs to be a jaw. I've not drawn a jaw. I've drawn this head. So how do skulls look like? We need to draw. Let's do some research. Yay. Research. Drawing skulls. I should type in from the side. From side. I guess I shouldn't say skulls, because now I'll only get pure skulls. So I'll let you look at what we're looking at here. Google Chrome's to be going pretty slowly. I wonder if that's affecting the stream quality. I hope not. I severely hope not. Cool. So ears. Okay, drawing. We'll do head. So no head. We'll leave the plural in there because you know what harm. Okay, so okay, they do intercutting here, and then the neck does that. Okay, so if we are to follow that and draw like a normal people, then what we've got here is not normal whatsoever. I can't believe I just like it. I was like, what? There's something that looks strange about this, but I kind of just put it to the side. I'm like, things will take form soon. No, they did not. So she has a more rounded face, right? I did that. Yeah, more rounded face. Because the rounder you get, the more child looking they get. I kind of like the way her face was before, I think. That fits. That fits. I think that works. At some point, we might even skip drawing her body. I'll do that in my spare time, and we can move on to our second character and do that. So let's go to hair too. I want to cover up the parts that we will not be drawing. So this is what the nose looks like. Cool. So skull, what are we looking at? So a rounded cheekbone. More so this is what the rounded cheek looks like. Those are pretty large ears, might shorten them a bit to this. So let's do a little bit of erasure. It's not pronounced like that? Then oh, I'm on the hair layer. Oopsie doodles. Oh, bad. Okay. Get rid of the jaw that I've drawn. Thank you. Oh, what a mess. So head shape. You know what we're doing? Get out of here, filthy, absolutely disgusting. Cool. Head. We did faces in layer 1, I believe. That isn't I need to move that over. This needs to go. This. I said this needs to go across the way. Nope. Control T. No, that was Control R. Control T. I'll slide that across. And we'll cut. We'll cut off some of what's been done. Cool. So what has been done? So that goes. That'll probably loop up. That can probably get cut. That can probably get cut, honestly. The lip. It's kind of masculine jaw I've drawn. Maybe I want it to be pointier. So let's take a look at our reference materials. What are we doing? That feels nice. That feels good. That feels, yeah, very soft. I'm used to drawing hard shapes, so that is a very masculine jaw frame. We want softer. Much more feminine looking. She's not to be too feminine, but we do need her to look like what she is. Yeah. That suits, I think. Ooh, that's kind of. It's a little too curved, but the pointiness kind of makes it look masculine. We'll get rid of hair too a little bit. Oh my god, what? It's in meat. This is in meat. Get rid of that. So what are we looking with? So hair. Oh shit, dude. Okay, no, we've been drawing in meat too. It's okay. Have we? We've not. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we can draw on that layer. I was having a little bit of a word. I guess I'm not sure this is the layer we should be drawing on. But it's the layer I'm drawing on. So we can kind of lessen the effect on that, and we can make everything more subtle, even. Maybe subtlety is what we lack most. It's a very masculine jaw. Damn it. Hair. Hair. Yeah, we'll get rid of that, please. Female jawline. And show me how to do it, please. It tends to go out and then quickly back in and curve quite. Okay. So maybe instead, if we think about it too much, that's when things go awry. And maybe we get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Okay. It goes out and then it comes back in. And it does that. And that's pretty high up, honestly. So we'll get rid of some of that. We'll get rid of most of that. And we're just trial and erroring at this point, which is nothing wrong with. But there is something wrong with that. Why am I struggling? Maybe I don't have enough space to work with. Or maybe the ears are too far forward. Let's take a look. Now we are actually using reference material. We can see that we'll take this one. Thank you very much. Ears, middle. Okay, I guess my ears aren't too far off then. And that. I like this drawing. Maybe this will be more helpful for us. Erase. Oops, I have gotten rid of that ear. So the ear isn't really what's posing the problem, to my knowledge. Is it need to? And hair. This isn't hair. Okay, sure. I don't like those. Why did I do that? Because I do need to do it. Thank you. So I should make it so this lines up with what do we got? That lip lines up with that part below the ear. Chin does that. Okay, that's good. That's not very. It's a bad face shape, dude. I've messed up. I can't draw, dude. That looks messed up, dude. I hate it. This bothers me much more than you may think. That's such a pronounced chin. Everything I do is so pronounced. That should align to about here. Okay, so now I think we're getting somewhere. We have that. So we make it naturally more swoopy. If swoopy is an adjective I can use. Oh shit, I have been distracted. Who said thing? Okay, cool. Looking a little better at least. A little better. I've been drawing on hair too, haven't I? All of the layers will be merged together. This is why we don't work on layers, cause I just mess up everything. I can change this real quick, but I don't want to because I've given up with that. giving up, but that's her nice little chinny chin chin. That's the rest of the skull, and this is her neck, her back, and that's where the song stops. Ah, sorry, don't scream towards the microphone. Ah, oh, that's ah. Wait a minute, did I accidentally? Did I accidentally do good? I don't believe I accidentally did good. But I did accidentally. I did. Ah, yes. Hmm. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's that bad. Maybe we can. How does the neck work? It just appears. Okay. I've got a flabby neck, but I guess other people do not. And we're making a kind of slender character, so her neck shall just connect. Hair O2 removeth. I definitely drawn the shoulders too far apart. This will kind of be inset more, I think, to align better. Yeah. You know what? We'll get rid of that right now. We'll take care of that right now. We will. Shoulder, shoulder. Yeah. Yeah. How about that? How about that? We'll do that to make her muscles more pronounced. Very strong muscle. I say I have no idea how muscles work. Not in general, just like how to draw them, and in general. We shall draw the boobeth back, and then this should be a little. That's fine. And then definitely this is the problem of a little bit. I feel very like 2D, as if they're someone does like cardboard cutout, but that's fine. That is fine. What else do we got? If that's what the face looks like, that's alright. Damn, bro, you got the whole squad left. I should go back and finish the hair. Then I go finish the face. We'll go back to the brush that we were using. I think this was, is this splotchy? Can I see the name of these brushes? Yeah, that's a bit much to ask for, I suppose. Splotchy. Are these are not in alphabetical order. Stimple. No. Dust and Splotchy 4. I believe Splotchy 4 was what we were using. We'll lower our opacity. Thank you very, very much. Something popped up because it thinks I'm typing. No, I am not typing. Go home. You're drunk. Oh, the erasure too. Oh, and I have to repick my splotches. Go back to splotchy. Thank you. Nope. Afraid I cannot do that. We'll lower our black into a gray. We're back at 100% opacity, aren't we? That's our main problem. Opacity? 40. And we can darken this again. Oh, we're on the wrong layer. You know what? Since we're on the wrong layer, we may as well take advantage of this. Oh, that's everything's wrong. Now for you, number 2. Is there a reason why it's not responding? I should probably save, considering Photoshop is kind of taking a little bit of a break, it would appear. Yeah. Well, since Photoshop thinks it's a good time to take a break, I think I'll take a break as well. You know, I feel like we got the basics of what a side profile looks like. And I can kind of finish off things off screen, and then we can move on to what one looks like, hopefully. So I'll take a little break. I'll be back online in a short while, and we can go over our secondary character, who isn't our main protagonist. There will be more we will be adding to the sheets for our references, but this will do for now. We can add stuff along the way. Yeah. Next up is our other character, so stay tuned for that. Hop onto the live stream to watch that being created live, or if you prefer, click on another video once these videos are uploaded to YouTube. This will be part 1, and the following one will be part 2, where we mostly go over we'll be switching back to our front profile. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.